I'd love to hear about your initiatives for small businesses. I know that, we've been talking about startups and tech for a while, but I saw that you also have some programs for small businesses.
Yeah, we've been very much trying to help small businesses survive the pandemic. So we've been quick about allocating funds from the CARES Act, but we also created something that I just launched yesterday or the day before, which is called eStart. And I wanted, and my goal is to eventually be completely virtual as a city hall, have the ability to be completely virtual. Nobody has to actually go into a building to interact with city hall. Some people would really love that. But I think we started with ePlan. That was my first initiative, which was electronic plan. So you didn't have to pull a permit or anything like that. Everything can be done electronically. Then I said, let's take it to the next level. If you want to start a business, let's give you the ability to start it from your phone, right? From yourself, from your laptop, from your computer. So we just launched that this week. And then the next step is I want to go completely virtual. Like I want you to be able, if you're going to go to City Hall, instead of having to go to City Hall, you can just get an appointment. You get a facial interaction with somebody and whatever it is that you need to do. Whatever paperwork you need to fill out, it's all electronic. Whatever you need to do, it's all virtual. There's no real need to actually go. You can make the payment online. I mean, there's just no need to really physically be in the building. I think that bodes well, obviously, for future pandemics and for the current pandemic. But I think it also is just a hospitality ease of business. And I think also that sort of hospitality, and I'm sorry to sort of digress a little bit, but the hospitality component of being a mayor, I think has been lost a little bit, you know what I mean, in terms of some of these other cities. And I think that's become a problem.
Yeah, absolutely. So I also saw that you met with some VCs and founders to kind of talk about Miami being a tech hub. I'd love to hear, if possible, a little bit about those meetings and who you met with.
Well, I've met with everybody. I mean, the list is too long, but I mean, some of the ones that are more prominent, obviously, Keith Rabois, Peter Thiel. I've met with Steve Davis from The Boring Company. I'm supposed to meet with Elon Musk soon. Everyone. I mean, there really has not been. It's been amazing, really. I mean, I really didn't think that. I mean, it's not that I didn't think. I could never have expected this J-curve moment. You know what I mean, for our city. And but when I saw it happening, I certainly realized what was happening. Sort of the wave that was coming, the tsunami that was coming at me. And I guess I was fortunate and blessed to be able to ride that wave successfully.
Yeah. When did you realize that was happening?
Pretty shortly after the tweet.
Right.
When the tweet got 2.4 million impressions, I realized I've never had a tweet that had that many impressions. I realized something here. I really touched a nerve. You know what I mean? And it just sort of. And then the more that I dove in, the more that I invested, the more reward I got, which is unusual for social media, right?
Oh, totally.
It's usually a pretty nasty place. So it was frankly, it was a lot of fun. And since it went to something that I believed in at my core, it made it very easy.
And Silicon Valley Twitter is a huge community. It's a lot of active people. So,
it is.
Yeah. So maybe you tapped into that a little bit.
Oh, I totally tapped into it. My Twitter account grew by 100% in basically 2 months.